My grandkids had an art show last night. I wore these. Let me tell you why these are custom. And they can custom for you too. I can chew. I'm chewing. I'm not whistling. I'm not gagging. I'm not nothing. Some of my subscribers have called them and contacted them already. And you're working with them. My Denture Box TRY IN DENTURES are here and I'm wearing them. Keep in mind, my smile is crooked, so it's not the teeth. It's my face. I couldn't be happier with these. These fit like a glove. These are custom. They custom made these for me, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But look, I couldn't be happier. The try-ins are white. They're not wax. So if you order these, just know that ahead of time. Normally when you go to a dentist office and you do it the traditional way, they give you a wax try-in to try on. These are not wax. I also don't have adhesive in any of this. And I'm not choking, I'm not gagging, I'm not nothing. I'm happy, I am so happy. Okay, let me show you these up close and personal, and let me tell you why these are custom. And they can custom for you too, because they're customing right now. They're customing right now. Other people that have problems, some of my subscribers have called them and contacted them already. And you're working with them because you needed a custom set too. And they're doing it. They're figuring it out and they're doing it. And I'm extremely happy with my custom try-ins right now. And I can't wait to get my teeth. So the next video pretty soon you're going to be seeing the actual teeth, and I'm going to do a live stream with Jen or a video with Jen that designed these, and we're going to just talk about all of it. I want you to meet them. You need to meet them because it needs to be a personal connection, because when you buy these, it's a personal connection. It really is. They're with you all. I mean, trust me, they're with you. Okay, here's my top try-in. The teeth on these are printed. When I get the original denture, the teeth they'll be set in. It's a better tooth than a printed tooth. What is going to be printed is just the gums. The gums and the fit. The custom fit. I can't talk. Oh, this is hard. So yeah, I'm excited. And it's a better tooth. It will be a better tooth. A printed tooth doesn't have definition. The teeth that they're going to have and set in here will be a tooth with definition, so it'll have that sparkle and layers and look like your actual tooth. I love these. They fit perfectly. They fit me like a glove. And let me tell you something, because we're going to get into the difference between what I have now and these teeth, because I ate chicken last night and oh my gosh, I was able to chew the chicken. I didn't know before that the chicken, I wasn't chewing chicken. I was just kind of mushing it around my mouth. Here's the lower. I couldn't be happier with them. Let me compare this to my lower immediate denture so you get an idea of the size. Much smaller. And they fit so much better. Let me make sure you're the same size there. I can't say enough good things. Okay, let me compare the top for you. I have a soft reline in this one, so when I turn it over, you'll see. But the size of this is much smaller. I hope I'm doing a good job, because you know what? I'm just excited. Look, okay, there you go. The size of these is much smaller. There's a soft reline even in this. All right, let me show you why they're custom to me, and they can make them custom to you. Because I have, the roof of my mouth is just really weird. When I was born, the doctor didn't even think I had a roof of my mouth in there, the upper palate up here. It is extremely high. I mean, really high. And then the front is really low. And when they were doing the impressions, I don't have this is the large tray. They do have a medium tray also. But when they were doing the impressions, they couldn't get a good read. So they spent hours figuring it out. And they did it. And it's kind of cool because they're really happy that they were able to work with me, because now they can do custom for you too. They figured it all. They've just figured it out. All right, I'm going to show you my first try-in that I had, and you'll see the difference when I show you the actual denture, because they combined 2 impressions into one is what they did. This is the denture that fits me like a glove. Okay, you can see that. This is one of the dentures that I did, the impressions, that they got a great read off, terrific read off the front of the denture. But the back, not so good because my palette was so high. So here's the trays they use for the molding. This is actually the large tray. The medium trays sent back. And here's another impression that they did, that you see the back is higher. But the back read is good, but the front read isn't good. So they combined 2 and made 1. They were able to combine 2 into 1 and make a perfect denture. And I know they're working with some other people also, like I said. Now my lowers fit perfect. They never had a problem with my lower denture. They were able to get the ridge. In fact, they got it so good, the first one, that when they tried to take it off the actual mold, it broke. That's how tight this is to me. It doesn't hurt my gums. It doesn't, there's no rubbing. There's no nothing, but I know this is a super fit. I mean, super. Let me put my immediates in. See how big they are? They go inside. They actually go inside my immediate denture. It's been a year. I'll tell you, June 1st, 2021, I had my full mouth extraction. It's now the middle of May. I couldn't be happier. Now let me show you what. Hold on. Now, if you order a kit from there, I'm going to link it below. I'm not an affiliate with them. I don't want to be an affiliate with them. I just don't, because they're giving. Let me explain to you what the process is. You get a box. This is always going to be your box. It might be a white box, but you're always going to get a box. And inside the box, they're going to send catalysts in the base, which I'll get into in a minute. And then they're going to send these trays to you to do your impressions. They also have teledentics that you can call them, and it's like a health call, video chat online, and use that because they want to know what's going on in your mouth. They want to watch you do the impressions, because if you have to have a custom set also, they're able to watch you do it and just show you, walk you through it. Now this is the large upper tray. The medium upper tray right now they had, because I had to send it back with my dental impression. You get the catalyst and the base. You might get it like this, or you might get it pre-measured. If you're doing a custom denture, if they need to do a custom denture on you, you just mix these 2 together, put them in your tray, and they'll help you. They'll walk you through the impression. Jen and I are actually going to do a video where she walks me through the impression process so you can actually see it. I couldn't be happier. I'm talking, I'm not gagging, I'm not stuttering, I'm not whistling, I'm not nothing. I'm just happy. If you notice on my immediate denture, see how flat the back teeth are? They are like flat with my denture here. The roof of my denture, the palate of my denture, they're flat. I didn't realize that I wasn't chewing. So last night, I'm wearing these, and I'm noticing, what the heck? I'm chewing. The teeth are not flat. They're not flat up against there. You see what I mean? They kind of, there's teeth on here. And when they get the actual teeth on here, I'll show you my actual denture when I get it. I text Jen and I'm like, hey, I can chew my chicken. Well, I can chew. I'm chewing. And it did nothing hurt. Nothing's rubbing. I don't have any sores right now. I'm just so freaking happy. Freaking happy. That's what I am. Last night when I got these, I sent Jen a photo shoot. I'm like, oh my gosh, Rob, I am so happy with these teeth. I just started taking pictures of me, and I'm like, here, I'll put them all up. And I'm like, look at me. I can chew. I'm happy. I like my smile. My smile. I used to have braces back in the 80s, early 80s, and that was when they pulled your teeth. I had 4 teeth pulled in the front right here for my braces, because I had such an overbite. I'm missing teeth, and I always hated my smile. Because when I smiled, you could only see a little bit of my teeth, because I'm missing these, and they pulled them all back, and I always hated my smile. Now look, watch. Now it's crooked, but look I can see I can see my teeth. I'm so excited. I am so excited. How many times have I said I'm so excited? Somebody needs to put up a counter. Stay tuned, because my final dentures is coming very soon. Very, very soon. You're going to get to meet the Denture Box people, because they're real people. You need to meet them. You need to maybe have, you just need to meet them, because they're giving, they're kind, they've fed the homeless. They open their practice because they're out of a dental practice. And if you watched my video live stream I did with the dentist, they came out of that office. So they're actually out of a dental office. So you don't need to worry. And they're just kind, giving. Oh, they open their practice a couple times a year to people that can't afford it. They would help the veterans. They just do so many things. And I know they want to make it right for you. I know they do, because they made it right for me, and I couldn't be happier. And I just can't wait to get my teeth, my real teeth. But until then, I'm actually just wearing these. My grandkids had an art show last night. I wore these there, and I wore them to the program, and I'm gonna wear them all the time now. Am I still gonna film videos with denture stuff? Yeah, but you might see my immediate dentures come out, or these. I don't know yet, but I'm just excited. Again, the counter. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.